Good morning. Good morning this fine Monday morning. It is Monday morning, and guess what? Monday matters. Monday matters, and there are matters of Monday that we must entertain, we must talk about. Hey, go ahead and tag somebody if you would. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you, and you. Listen, I want you to go ahead and tag somebody. Drop their name in the comment. I'm going to be right back. And guess what? We're going to talk about this. Who's in your circle? Well, good morning, good morning, good morning again. Listen, I just want to know who's in your circle this morning. Last week we talked about this. What's in your environment? So I want to know this morning. I want you to think about it. I don't even want to know. This is just our topic this morning. Who's in your circle? Are you even paying attention to who's following you? Are you aware of who you're following? What's really going on? Let me go ahead and give you Proverbs 14 and 28. The mark of a good leader is loyal followers. Leadership. Mm, 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 mm. Leadership is nothing without a following. Wow. I want you to marinate on that for a little while. The mark of a good leader is loyal followers. Leadership is nothing without a following. Okay, so how are you going to lead if nobody's following? How are you going to be out there and direct if nobody's there to give direction to? Who's in your circle this morning? Are you aware of who's following you? Who's paying attention to you? Wow. Who is looking at you and saying, that's a good leader. That's a good person to follow. That's a good person to pattern my life after. Am I a role model? Who's following you? Who's in your circle? So, who is in your circle this morning? We say we have small circles, and many of us don't realize our circle is larger than we think. Sometimes our circle extends beyond the very people that we see on a day to day basis. Our circle extends beyond those people that we gather with. It extends beyond even our church membership, our jobs, those fellow employees. Listen, who is in your circle? Your circle encompasses everybody that's attached to you in some way. So when you say, and I have a small circle, okay? We mean that in an intimate way, as this is my friend, that's my friend, just a group of us are together. Some people say my circle doesn't extend outside of my family, but I dare to tell you that it does. Because anybody that you encounter that's paying attention to you, they actually become a part of your circle. If they become a part of your following. And again, it says the mark of a good leader. So you want to make sure. Why do we worry about who's in our circle? Because we need to make sure that whoever is in our circle, whoever's attached to us, be it our children, be it our grandchildren, be it our nieces or nephews. I'm kind of going to the youth thing now for those of us who's supposed to be a little more mature. Hey, who's in your circle? Who's listening and looking and paying attention to what you say, more so paying attention to what you do? What are your actions? Who's in your circle? Wow, for you educators, y'all know I'm going to always go there. Who's in your circle? Certainly your classroom of children. Even those who may not be in your classroom, that's a good example that our circle extends beyond those who we are in immediate contact with all the time. Because classroom teachers, listen, when you step out into that hallway or you're walking your class or you're doing something, other children are looking on. They're looking for good examples. Whose class has a straight line? Whose children are orderly? And whose classroom do we need to shut the door to when the visitors come? Oh my goodness. Who needs that extra talking to? to make sure they're straight. Even in our homes, who's in your circle? Who are you bringing into your home, even if it's someone coming in to do work? Are they looking at your children as if, hey, what are you doing? Oh, wow. Don't want to go work at that lady's house. Her children are out of control. Who is in your circle? Who are you leading? The mark of a good leader is loyal followers. So now watch this. Your leadership and your following may not be what the world wants you to see or wants to see. It may be that your crowd is rambunctious and out of control. But if you're a leader who's rambunctious and out of control, and you have followers who are rambunctious and out of control, I dare to say it does make you a good leader because they're following your ways. They're following your direction. You know, if you think about a gang, quote, gang or street gangs or gangs of people who gather for whatever reason, whoever is the leader, they're going to follow. And so they can be a good leader, not necessarily doing good things. So who's in your circle? Are the people in your circle looking to follow goodness? Are the people in your circle looking for foolishness? Are they looking, okay, to be the gossipers? Are the people in your circle looking to be the positive aspects? Are the people in your circle wanting to be negative, negative Nellies, as they say? Or are they going to be positive Pollies? Oh my goodness. Who's in your circle? Now, when we ask that question, who's following you? I have to ask, who are you following? Whose circle have you attached yourself to? Oh, whose circle are you a part of? Have you made yourself a part of something that's good, that's positive, that's helping others, that's reaching down and pulling them up and not pushing them down and standing over them? Negative Nelly or positive Polly? Who's in your circle? Wow. Why do people either want to be around you or not want to be around you? Sometimes when people don't want to be around you, that could be a good thing as well. We've got to always look at this thing from both sides of the coin. Just because they want to be around you doesn't mean you're the best person in the world. Depends on what kind of circle they want to be a part of. So, who's in your circle this morning? The mark of a good leader is loyal followers. Leadership is nothing without a following. Who's in your circle this morning? Oh, wow, guys, that's almost my time this morning. But I hope that I was able to just give you some inspirational words this morning that are going to help you on this Monday Matters. Who's in your circle today? Who's in your circle this week? Look around and pay attention to those people following you, whether or not you having that intimate contact with them or not. There are people watching, waiting, looking, and listening. Okay. So good morning again. Listen, I want to talk about my tea this morning, if I may. This morning, I'm having ginger honey. It's an herbal tea that's kind of hard to see there, but it's by one of my favorite tea companies, Bigelow. So this is a ginger honey. I'm going to tell you, it's really good for you. Oh my goodness. It has zinc. It supports a healthy lifestyle. And guess what? Hey, for all you coffee drinkers, Pepsi guzzlers, it's caffeine free. So you can have your nice self a nice cup of ginger honey. And the ginger we know is already good for so many things in supporting our health and our bodies. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be indulging in this morning. Let me go ahead and say some good mornings this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Good morning, Jolene. Good to see you. Thank you for being in this morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, my brother, Mark Anthony Smith. Good morning to you. Hello to your mom, by the way, as well. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Val, my Val. Beautiful. Please hug Miss Barbara for me when you see her. Good morning to you, Valerie Ragland. And congratulations, girl, on your retirement. Hey, this is a good place to be. Good morning, my sister Lawanda, all the way in New York. I love you. You're up this morning. Yes, we'll be giving you a call shortly. Yes, I'm in your circle and you're in mine. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good morning. Good morning, my brother, Elder Joe. Thank you for being here this morning. You're making me smile extra hard this morning. Yes, fire. You know I can act up, okay? So thank you. But I wanted to say good morning to you all. It's my time, my 9 for 9 and a little over time. But before I go, I want you all to make sure you get yourselves a cup of now. This good. This is ginger honey. You can get whatever flavor you like. Have a cup of with me. Oh, want to be good too. And remember, I only put a little honey in my teas. That helps it as well. Cup of positivity. God bless you. I'll see you next time.